Hi friends, today we're going to be taking a look at the ty suffix, or ity, kind of depending if there's a spelling change to it. And both of these suffixes are added to base words that change the base word that's an adjective into a noun. And it suggests that it's a condition of that adjective or a quality. Okay, so go ahead and find your headers and mark them up just the way that I did here. For the rest of this, I want you to just think with me, watch the video, and then go back, sort your words, and follow along with the different skills and strategies that I'm going to teach you. Okay, so I'm going to set my headers up as I've got a base word that I'm going to add ty to, and a base word that I will add ity to. Let me refocus this real quick. Okay, so I got the base word active changed to activity, right? So you can see that base word right there. Oh, this goes right over here. That base word was active. And if I chop off that ity suffix, I do also see that there was an E drop, right? Which is different than safe to safety. If I chop off that ty suffix, I can see that full base word. So safety is a condition of being safe, right? So when we think about a condition or a quality of, changing that adjective safe into a noun, safety. So as we sort through the rest of these words, I'm just popping all of these out real quick. I'm finding my base words and my derived words, and I'm thinking ity, there was an E drop between that base word and that derived word festivity. Is a condition of being festive, right? Or like a party. Just popping out these words, looking for derived pairs. Nope, I found humid and humidity. If I chop off that ity suffix, I notice there's no spelling change on that one. Okay, we look at casual and casualty. This is an odd one right here, because previously I had told you that an adjective changes into a noun, and that noun is a condition of that adjective or quality. Well, casualty means like a death in war or something like that, which is far from what we understand the meaning of the word casual is, which is kind of like relaxed, right? So this is an oddball right here. So you could sneak it over and put it into an oddball category, or we're really just looking at the way things are spelled and the way they sound in this sort. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and just stick it in our base word and then ty. We've got tranquil and tranquility. Got an ity suffix on there. I'm going to chop that off to investigate any spelling changes, and I don't see any E drops on that. Sensitive, sensitivity. I chop off that ity suffix. I do see there was an E drop right there between sensitive and sensitivity. Minor, minority. Oop, that one also comes over here. So we got that ity suffix. Minor is minority is derived from the meaning of the adjective minor, which is not as often. Got novel and novelty. Special and specialty. Certain and certainty. Then I've got royalty right now, and I know that I must be missing a word when I was cutting, so I've got the word royal spelled just like this. That should be right over here. So Something else I want you to notice, particularly in this column right here, is how the accent of the word often changes. So an accented syllable is the syllable that we say louder. Okay, so I've got active to activity, right? Do you hear how I say that "iv" much louder? So in this next part, I'm going to highlight the accented syllable. Okay, so typically the first syllable, especially if it begins with a vowel, is our accented syllable, the one that we say louder, active. Notice how act is louder than that tiv. So I've got active versus activity, and that changes to that middle syllable. Festive to festivity. So I said fest louder that first time, and then festivity. Humid to humidity. Tranquil to tranquility. Sensitive, sensitivity. Minor, open syllable, my, to minority. That R controlled syllable is where our accent is. So when we have derived words from base words, oftentimes that changes. Let's take a look at the base words that we're just adding ty. Safe, safety. Okay, so I notice the accent is always, if this is a one syllable word, obviously we accent the whole thing. And safety, it's not safety, right? So our accented syllable stayed the same on that. Casual, casual. Casualty, accented syllable stayed the same there. Novel, novelty, accented syllable stayed the same. Special, said that spesh louder, specialty, same thing. Certain, I'm going to say that again. Certain, they only kind of sound the same a little bit. I think I say this one a little bit louder. And certainty. And royal and royalty. So that roy, that first syllable, was my accented syllable. So friends, as we're getting into your own word sort, do the same work as you're sorting your words coming up next. Chop off those suffixes, investigate any spelling changes, then go back through with a highlighter just like me, and as I'm accented, syllables are highlighted. You can do this work thinking on your own. Don't watch the video or have this screen up and then come back to this screen to see that your thinking matches mine. Remember to write your words in your word work notebook and sort, or in your sort columns. Thanks for watching, friends.